Hard Times. Written by Charles Dickens. Published by Kyoto Publishing. Overview. Published in 1854, Hard Times is Charles Dickens's shortest novel, and one of his most direct critiques of industrialization and utilitarian philosophy. Set in the fictional factory town of Coketown, the novel examines the consequences of a rigid, fact-driven education system and the dehumanizing effects of industrial capitalism. Unlike Dickens's more sprawling works, Hard Times is tightly structured and focused on its social critique. Narrative structure. The novel is divided into 3 sections. Sowing introduces the characters and their rigid upbringing. Reaping shows the consequences of their education and choices. Garnering brings resolution, revealing the emotional and moral cost of their beliefs. Major themes. The limitations of utilitarianism. Mr. Gradgrind's obsession with facts over imagination leads to emotional sterility and suffering. Industrialization and class struggle. Coketown symbolizes the grim reality of industrial life, with factory workers, the hands, treated as mere machines. Education and morality. The novel critiques an education system that suppresses creativity and empathy. Family and redemption. Emotional warmth and human connection ultimately triumph over cold rationality. Key characters. Thomas Gradgrind, a schoolmaster who values facts above all else, raising his children with a rigid logical mindset. Louisa Gradgrind, his daughter trapped in a loveless marriage, who struggles to reconcile her upbringing with her emotions. Josiah Bounderby, a wealthy, self-made factory owner who embodies the worst of industrial capitalism. Stephen Blackpool, a poor yet noble factory worker who suffers under the harsh social system. Sissy Jupe, a circus girl who represents imagination, compassion, and the antithesis of Gradgrind's philosophy. Significance. Hard Times is a stark critique of Victorian industrial society, highlighting the dangers of unchecked capitalism and an education system that stifles humanity. While less complex than Dickens's other works, its powerful themes and memorable characters make it a significant social and literary statement. Book the First, Sowing. Chapter 1. The One Thing Needful. Now what I want is facts. Teach these boys and girls nothing but facts. Facts alone are wanted in life. Plant nothing else and root out everything else. You can
Sample complete. Ready to continue?